and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks Cavaliers in Cleveland. This Cleveland group done. They have been a team on a mission this season. Best record in the NBA. We're getting deep into the schedule now, and they continue playing dominant basketball. Well, if you want to describe the two teams, go young and hungry. Kenny, how hard is it for these two coaches to get their guys to play consistently?
I mean, experience is probably the most valuable tool in the NBA, and that inexperience makes it hard. You know, it's a teaching tool. You got to yell a lot, start pulling your hair out. That's why I'm bald, because I was pulling my hair out, you know, to some of my younger players that I play with. But it's important to reinforce that. Tough love.
Yeah, you know, you can't let the young guys get too high or too low. You know, both teams are making excellent progress. Should be a good fight tonight, Ernie.
Fresh, young, and hungry. That would be fresh, young, and hungry.
That's right.
Great movie.
I need a sandwich right now.
Yeah.
Which one of those is Kevin Harlan? I don't know, but let's check in with him.
He's probably hungry.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. You take a look at the Bucks. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
It's go time. Now, these are two teams who've rocked. It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
Well, I tell you, I would have preferred to see a little more resistance from the defense on that play, though, guys.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. The dish to Irving, and he gets it to go. Irving's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
They get it back. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to New York.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from
That sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
Snatched up. Shot's good by Mickey.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Irving kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. From down low. Again, the miss by Green.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the block. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Green leading the charge.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Nixon. Lopez with the block. Outside, Green. A second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Lopez. And both free throws good for Lopez. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thank you for that, Doris. The drive by Green, the 11-footer, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cavaliers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Burke, and he slams it one-handed.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Green dishes to Love. Passes it to Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Irving's got 6.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Back to Carter Williams. Lock at 6. Pass to Mickey. 14 feet away. Can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From 18 feet away, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Mickey's got his second basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Love with the screen on Carter Williams. And the shot is good. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And the shot is good.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Green, that ball's great assist by Love. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Pass to Nixon. The shot from 20 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game, and for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Shoots from the elbow. Jump shot is good that time.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Outside, Green. Irving misses. Bucks trail by 11. Kicks to Carter Williams. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Irving dishes to Green. Back to Irving. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Can't get it to fall.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Bucks trail by 7. Green in a 2-guard. Also smart out there. J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. And it's Doyle in at the 4. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Burke can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He ended with 28 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on the roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and he gets the bucket. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And there's the pass to Parker. Count it from 12. Cleveland leading by 10. Smart catch to Smith. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. No good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
To the paint. Here's Burke. And that's collected by Love.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And another three for Cleveland.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
What's called timeout. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to call him a true 2-guard because of how often their offense runs through him. Maybe he's more like a 1.5 guard.
Here's Stribling. They get it back. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving attacking. The feed to Green. Outside Irving. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Shot's good by Mickey.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Irving drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride, and rightfully so.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Green, the pass to Irving. He kicks it to Lopez. And a strong finish with two hands.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And good on the basket. Book it. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And he gets the bucket. Parker's got 6.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Bucks trail by 14. Parker sets the screen for Carter Williams. Here's the screen. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
On defense, Milwaukee. Outside, Green. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Tries from 7. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Green's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Bucks ball timeout.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Cavaliers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. And guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Milwaukee, just way behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
There better not be. I mean, if anybody still is doing that, they haven't been watching this group play. I mean, this is a dangerous team.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter Williams. Passes to Nixon. Plenty of space. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Down low, here's Green, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
1:04 left now here in the second. Nixon, guarded by Green. Nixon, and nobody near Irving. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Carter Williams, the pass to Nixon. From past the arc, and he gets it to go. He's got 9.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Feeds it to Green. Inside, and Lopez throws it down.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Pass to Nixon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Smart from deep three-point range. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Just a fantastic game for Green. He's got 21 points and 2 rejections. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
And Milwaukee looking at who they got. You've got Burke, Antetokounmpo out there with Mickey. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Nixon in at the 2. Back to Irving. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They set the pick. Off the pick. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Carter-Williams. Nixon, the pass to Carter-Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Carter-Williams has got his second basket.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second one.
On the wing, Green. 23 points in the game. And stolen by Burke. Here's Nixon. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 13.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
How about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Freak, number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
The Bucks making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Off the inbound, and Irving with the basket on the assist from Lopez. 17 points for Kyrie Irving. They set the pick. Carter-Williams kicks to Parker. Lopez with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 18 points and 5 assists. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And that one's good. Burke.
Yes.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Green, the screen. Irving dishes to Lopez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Cleveland, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That's good from Lopez. Cavaliers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Lopez.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Green kicks to Irving. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Irving's got 21.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's the screen to the inside. Burke. Offensive rebound. Good. Burke's got 4 points in the quarter. And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Irving. Outside Green. Irving sets a screen for Green. Back to Irving and stolen by Burke. Here's on to Tacumbo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 23.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. The strategy included running the offense through Burke. The coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Daly, and the Bucks miss again. Cleveland leading by 21. The drive by Green. Irving for 3. That's good. Irving's got 28.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And Aminu kicks to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Green, the screen. Irving passes to Love. No good.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
The shot no good. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Green dishes to Irving. The rebound by the Bucks. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Daly. Offensive rebound.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
Irving's shot is good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Green kicks to Irving, and stolen by Burke. Dishes to Parker. 14 feet away, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Love right side. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Here's Burke. Green with the block. He feeds it to Love. Rebound by Parker.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Green in its shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Smith. Then there's Smart, and it's Lopez in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Bucks foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Second free throw, no good. Buck shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. He trains the quick shot. On to Tacumbo's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee. And Aminu kicks to Antetokounmpo, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the inbound, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They set the pick. Pass to Mickey. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And it's Love missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The pass to Nixon. With the teardrop. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith with the ball. Smart passes to Hansen. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. That one off the back iron and out. Bucks trail by 21. Here's Nixon. And the Bucks miss again. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here's Smart. And he goes in for the dunk.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Passes it to Nixon. To the paint. Here's Mickey. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Mickey's got 5 points now this quarter. Smart kicks to Smith. It's a pick by Love. To the wing right side. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 6 points for Love.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
The rebound by Kevin Love.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's Smith penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Carter Williams with it. Here's Nixon. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. Lopez. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Really an extraordinary game for Lopez. He's got 10 rebounds, and what a terror he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
The first free throw is good. Lopez hits them both. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Daly. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Cleveland making a change here. He dishes it to Aminu. Puts up the baby hook. Pass to Bridges. To end the run. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Barlow. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. And that one comes up a bit short.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Move the ball.
Here's Grady. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Down low, Farley loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Smith on the wing. He's covered by Aminu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Scribbling.
And so it's Cleveland with it. That's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Stribling. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Davidson from beyond the arc. That's good.
One team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
Just breaking the spirit of their opponent 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record with only 1 game left to go on the season against the Bucks.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Clock at 6. Love dishes to... Oh!
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many...
I try to be quick off my feet, basically. As long as I butt my guy, throw my bounce a little bit, I can start to head over, grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs, and I'm happy to provide it.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
A ton of his points were coming inside tonight. It really speaks to how aggressive he was in this game. If there was a path to the hoop, he was attacking. Love that kind of mindset in a backcourt or a wing player.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.